Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today I want to do a quick video about Harbor Freight's current sale that's going on. Today is October 14th, 2025. Today and tomorrow, if you are an ITC member, they are doing 30% off of all items 25 and below. And just want to kind of show you a few things that I picked up and some things I might recommend picking up at this time, especially if you're an ITC member. And, I'm not sure if you guys saw a video I did, a few weeks back or a week back, but they were having a sale, a 2-pack of these 5 amp Bauer batteries that are normally $130 were on sale for $89, and then with another 30% off, they were like $58 or something like that. So for, less than $30 per battery, which these batteries are, crazy. They last, very, very long time. They work really, really well. I have a few other Bauer tools, so I decided, since I already have, a few of these batteries, why not pick up some other Bauer tools just to kind of make the batteries more useful for even more things. I'm on a few different battery systems. I have a lot of Ryobi stuff for my home, Milwaukee for work, and I also bought Bauer just because they had that good deal back when it was $200 for the 6-tool set, which is now $250, but I still think it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting. And I've been pretty happy with all the products that are in there, even though some of the reviews are mixed on there. From my personal experience, if you use them properly and buy the right blades for the things, they work just as they're supposed to. But anyways, this is the kind of the haul that I did. Outside of these gloves I bought a while back when they first came out. These are $24.99, so these will be 30% off today and tomorrow if you're an ITC member. But for the Bauer line, this is what I kind of picked up today. So everything you see here in front of you was between $19.99 and $24.99, and like I said, it's 30% off today. So for that pricing, I think these are an excellent deal. I decided to pick up this fan, which is a dual power fan, meaning that if you don't have access to an outlet, you can just put in your 20-volt battery and use it as a fan, just like that, which I think is great. Have it portable, put it wherever you want. I purchased the inflator, which I'm probably just going to keep in my car along with, one of these 5 amp batteries. That way I never have to, worry about charging it, or I don't have to charge it as often. I currently have a Ryobi version of it in the car with a smaller battery, so I think this will work a little bit better. About this 2500 lumen spotlight. Might be a bit overkill, but I decided to give it a shot. I think this one was also $24.99, so not that expensive with the 30% off. Got the glue gun, which if you guys I use a glue gun for a lot of things, and if you guys haven't gone cordless on a glue gun, it's a game changer for me at least. It's much better than having to plug it in, and they tend to get hot very, very quickly. And then last up, I got this little detail sander right here. As far as sanders are concerned, pretty much all of their sanders, I believe, are $24.99 or below. So they have like the quarter sheet sander, they have the orbital sanders. But I decided to pick this one up. These are the ones I use typically more often because I like to just use those kind of, triangular, I don't know what the actual shape is, these ones typically use, where it's just kind of like a Velcro, on the bottom. So I use these sanders more than anything else, but if you prefer a different type of sander, all of those should be part of this sale. A few other kind of things to note. They had some buffers on sale. I don't really have a need for a buffer, so I didn't pick one up. And then other than this Icon, these gloves right here, they also have the new Icon magnetic mat that came out. Unfortunately, they were sold out at my local Harbor Freight, so I wasn't able to pick one up. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow at a different one. But again, great deal going on right now. Just the fact that they're doing 30% off of up to $25, where normally it's up to $20. That $5 makes a big difference because it kind of opens up the world, especially when it comes to things like power tools, where 20 and below, there's not much to choose from. So, tell me, what do you guys think? Are you guys planning on going and taking advantage of the sale? Is this something that would entice you to become an ITC member if you are not? But this is one of the reasons why I am an ITC member, because they're constantly doing things like this, and that $29.99 pays for itself usually within the first, few weeks or month of membership. At least that's my personal opinion. I'm not affiliated with Harbor Freight, nor do they pay me for anything, but I definitely think ITC membership is a good deal if you buy, a lot of tools like I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.